Hey GED students, it's GED question of the daytime, and I'm right in the middle of a series on multiplying decimals. Let's take a look. Directions say simplify without a calculator, and indeed, if you had this problem, this multiplication of decimals problem, 2.1 times 8.9, if that showed up on your GED, it would definitely be without a calculator. It would be in those first 5 problems. Of the GED where you don't have a calculator. And a simplify just means perform the indicated operation, basically obey the symbols. These symbols tell me to multiply, and so that's what I'm going to do. So let's come over here to do it in some side work. So I would remind you that when you multiply, every digit in the first number ends up multiplying with every digit in the second number. And so placement doesn't matter. Unlike with adding and subtracting, I don't care where you line up. I don't care about your decimal places. In fact, I completely ignore them until the end of my problem. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. We're multiplying. So 1 times 9 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 8 times 1. Now notice, again, I'm ignoring the decimals, so it's like this 8 is in the tens place. I'm not really multiplying by 8, I'm multiplying by 80. In order to allow for that being in the tens place, I'm going to start this next row with a 0 here. And then 8 times 1 is 8, and 8 times 2 is 16. Add up what I got, 9, 16, 8, and 1. And I got this number, 1869. Now, I'd usually read this as 1,869. That's what I would have got if I multiplied whole number 21 by whole number 89. But now it's time to face reality. That's not what I actually did. I actually multiplied 2 and a little bit times almost 9. 2 and a little bit times almost 9. That's a 2.1 times an 8.9. There are decimals in this problem. So please remember that just like always, when we multiply, kind of the way zeros accumulate, decimal places will accumulate. I shouldn't say kind of the way, exactly the way. Okay, so decimals accumulate when you're multiplying. That means the total number of decimal places in the problem is going to be equal to the answer. Careful, we're not lining up, we're counting. So let's look at how many decimal places there are in the problem. Well, this 1 is in a decimal place, so that's 1, and so is this 9, that's 2. All the numbers to the right of the decimal point are count as a decimal place. So I've got 2 total decimal places in my problem. So I'm going to come into my answer and go 1, 2. So the answer is 18.69. Now I have to tell you the truth, a lot of students forget this, but even if you forgot how to place the decimal, let's go look at some common sense from this problem. We said this number was about 2. 2.1 is just a little more than 2. And this number here, 8.9, is about 9. I'm almost all the way to 9. And that's 8 and some change, a lot of change. I'm close to 9. Well, we know that 2.9 comes to about 18, or comes to 18. So this problem should come to something close to 18. So it should make perfect sense that my decimal's right there, 18.69, 18 and some change. So common sense has got to line up with your mathematical operations, y'all, or you are remembering the operations wrong. You're remembering the algorithms wrong. Okay, great. Any questions about this or any other GED math topic, be sure to drop it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it.